What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you guys so much for watching. So today I am doing a little get ready with me because I'm heading out to dinner. So here we are, bear. Okay, so I really wanted to do this just because I was like, I need to do a get ready with me because I feel like I'm always looking so crazy and busted on my Instagram. Usually when I post, it's during the week, and honestly, I don't wear makeup to work at all. Like I'm like, for what? You know, just kind of barefaced. I wanted to chat with you guys. I love talking to you guys, and sometimes you guys send me like random thoughts or things, and I figured, you know, why not have a little girl talk with you guys? So that's why I wanted to do this. And just kind of today I'm getting ready to go to before I start, I'm just gonna go ahead and just really just get ready. I want it to be like a hanging out, you know, like pretend my best friend's here. You guys are all my friends, so I just wanted it to be like a very nice and chill video. So I'm not really going to be like talking too much in depth about a product, but I'm going to go ahead and link everything for you guys below. So if you guys see me using something that you guys think you might like, then it's going to be down there below. So if you guys are familiar with Crystal, I've had her on my page a couple of times. We always do like little videos together, and she's just like such a super sweet person. She has no idea that a couple of her other friends are going to be there, so she's going to be surprised. I hope she's surprised, but that's what I'm getting ready for. I am going to use the Wet n Wild prepping spray because it's all I have. Ooh, it smells good. So that's what I'm going to be getting ready for. But I also did ask you guys to ask me a couple of things on Instagram, and yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do that. You guys are so dope, and I literally was like, this is the type of like girl talk I wanted to have with you guys, so I'm very excited. And if the light starts going down, it's because it's already 5. So the first one says do an updated hair tutorial. So I normally do my hair so many different ways. If you guys check on TikTok right here, you'll see all the different ways that I do my hair. And then I've also mentioned the person that does color my hair is Nicole Loyola, which I'll go ahead and also put her right here so you guys can go ahead and check her page out. She does my hair all the time, and I absolutely love it. And I always do get questions about my hair, so if you're looking for a nice balayage, she's like the bomb at that. So definitely check Nicole out. Where do you get your style ideas from? So honestly, all over the place. I feel like my style has changed. I feel like before I used to be very I don't even know how to explain. Now I feel like I like being very basic. I wear a lot of basic things. I'm very casual, as you guys have seen on my Instagram, and that's just my vibe. I am very casual, but if you need me to dress up, I will dress up. I get inspired by people that have very like street style / casual vibes, I guess. Using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is my second bottle, and I really like it. So this is like a very, like, this is a foundation I'll use like on like, I would say special occasions or when I really want to do my makeup. But like, let's say it's nothing too crazy, I'll use the Maybelline Stay Matte one. That one's really good too. So thoughts on moving in with your significant other. How do you know if you're ready? No, I feel like you just know. I felt like I just knew like it was time. I literally was at his house every single day, and yeah, it was time. It's like a mutual feeling. I feel like if one person's ready and is trying to rush it and the other one's not, don't do it. Don't do it if you're not ready. If you're not, it's not like a mutual thing that you guys are both ready for. But yeah, how to stay consistent with working out, eating well. So that's something that actually I am having a lot of trouble with right now. I feel like I haven't been really working out consistently. Before, I was so used to working out at least like 5 to 7 days out of the week, and then now I'll do like 2 or 3 out of the week if I'm lucky. I feel like I became very busy with the store and everything, which is not a bad thing, and I try not to beat myself up. It's not that I'm just like being lazy or anything like that. Eating, if I know I'm not going to the gym as often, I try to eat as best as I can during the week. But I've always mentioned this, that I don't deprive myself from having like something that I really want at the moment. Yesterday I had In-N-Out, you know, and I wasn't hard on myself for it, and I felt like before I used to be super hard on myself. I got a crunch pass, so I was just like, I'm gonna make myself go. I got a new pre-workout, I got new workout clothes, so that's something that helps me out a lot too. So just and then also just create a schedule. I feel like as long as you create a schedule, you're gonna be good. So Rex for grooming downstairs. I thought this was a very funny question because this is literally what I talk to my best friends about. I only have tried sugaring, so That's all I can really recommend to you guys, and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's painful, but it's definitely worth it. Skincare for beginners. So I felt like I barely started doing skin. Oh my god, I feel like I've been like patting this like for the longest time. So skincare, I would say that as long as you have like a very good cleanser, don't just use makeup wipes, because that's something that I did for the longest time. So a good cleanser, a good toner, a good moisturizer, a good sunscreen, definitely use sunscreen. I think you'll be good. So I think that's just like a good thing for beginners. What are your goals for 2021? So I felt so accomplished when I did so already. Crystal, that was gonna be my goal last year, and I did it. You want to have like an online clothing store. 2020, I hope putting it out there, like that's one of my biggest goals. So I felt so good about it. So I just feel like my goals for, obviously my goal for this year is to be more, how do I say, more established with So Ready. First couple months, I was still kind of trying to figure everything out as to like the whole business aspect of things, getting a feel for it, and dipping my toes into like all the aspects of having like your own business. And I feel like starting January, I kind of started like sinking and getting the rhythm of things. So I feel like I definitely want to strengthen So Ready and make it more established, you know, more, you know, just be more organized with it overall. And between you guys and I, if you're watching this, I really hope to quit my full-time job, and I just feel like it's time for me to kind of, you know, focus on what's going to make me happy in the long run, you know. And if my plans changed, be acceptive of that things change for me. And although I feel like I wasted a bajillion dollars, education's never a bad investment. I am happy that I ended up getting my bachelor's, and you know, I learned, if you live and you learn, things change. And I'm hoping that I can, you know, just go full-time with So Ready and dedicate like my full time to that, because I truly love it and enjoy it. And I feel like I just don't want to grow old and be like, I could have done that, or I should have done that type of thing, you know. So I think, yeah, one of my goals is to go full-time with, you know, social media, invest my time in my store, and expand my horizons, I would say. So like, I'm never going to meet anyone that genuinely likes me, and dating right now is hard. I literally was talking to Dre yesterday about this. I was telling him that I feel like dating is hard for a lot of people now, because everybody's just, I feel like, grows up so late, or you don't know, you're in that phase where you don't know if you're talking or if you're not, are you guys together, you're not. I feel like it's hard to find something solid. So prior to Dre, my dating wasn't really, it was non-existent pretty much, just because I feel like I never got the feeling of dating, because I don't know how to explain. For that same reason, that I felt like people were just like all over the place all the time, and I felt like I just didn't want to get hurt. So even going on a date with Dre for the first time was super hard. Like, I was struggling getting out of the car, because I was like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to date, you know? I would say that it just comes at a random time. I wasn't looking for that. It just happened. I feel like there's always someone out there for everyone. Don't go looking out for like someone or trying to make something happen. I think that what's for you is going to be for you, and everybody has its timing, their own timing. I'm new to your page, just wanted to say hi. Hello. How to get over a guy you had a thing with and just stop talking. I feel like the way to get over someone, from my personal experience, is to just stay busy and focus on yourself. I feel like when someone breaks up with you, you literally feel like low. I know I felt low before, and where your self-esteem is just kind of like shattered, where you feel like you did something wrong, something's wrong with you, because, you know, it didn't work out with that person. Of course you're gonna feel like that's completely normal to feel like that, human to feel like that. And I just think the more you work on yourself, the less it hurts and the easier it gets. Time heals everything, and I think that's cliche too. I would hate when people would tell me that, but it literally is true. It's okay to feel a heartbreak and something like that, but also don't dwell in it for so long. How are you juggling your day job and your fashion line along with your personal life? It's very hard to be completely honest, guys. And that's one thing why I mentioned like one of my goals is to eventually quit my full-time job, just because it is very hard, you know, to come home and want to work more. You just feel so short on time, and I feel like I'm always rushing and I'm not giving I'm spreading myself thin, because I still have like my collaborations, my full-time job, the store, and you know, like personal life stuff. So I feel like creating schedules, I know you guys probably have seen me before always like writing in my agenda and my planner. I literally like planning out my days. I feel like that just keeps me sane and keeps me, you know, together. I stress a lot. I don't know if you guys saw, we literally went to the batting cages the other day because I was like, man, I just want to hit something. So I literally went to the batting cages. How to obtain your level of confidence. So I mentioned this before too. I think confidence is just like a constant thing you have to keep doing and remind yourself. And there's a lot of like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, you know, social media can make you feel a little bit insecure, make you feel like there's always more you can be doing, you know, and there's always the next best thing and everything. So it could be a little discouraging sometimes to even be on social media. That wasn't the question. The question's but I'm just saying, like, confidence, I feel like for me, like the whole trigger thing is usually if I go on social media and I'm like, man, this girl looks amazing, like why don't I look like that, you know, certain things like that. But then you have to like remind yourself and constantly like be your best, like be your own supporter, your number one fan. And you know, sometimes when I feel like I get ready and I'm like, oh my god, you look really pretty today, you know, or something like that. Or sometimes, you know, I look back at old videos and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm silly or I'm goofy, or you know, it's not all physical and stuff. Like, you know, I got recently a journal. The journal, I don't know if you guys have seen that. I'll put it right here so you guys can check it out. And you literally write like what you're grateful for, like that day, what could make your day better, things like about yourself, like affirmations. I am goofy, or I am a very positive person, and things like that. So it kind of helps you like really like dig deeper and really like tell yourself those things, I feel. So that's something that I really like, and I feel like it's a cool thing because you do it in the morning and then you finish your thoughts like at the end of the night. So I think just like constantly reminding yourself, staying friends with an ex if things ended on good terms but you're still in love with them. I don't know, that's very tricky. Feelings are still there. Why are you gonna hurt yourself and be hanging around with someone that you're still feeling and they don't want something? I think like it just kind of like triggers you more, if anything. So I feel like you can stay friends and be civil, but you don't have to like be hanging out with them or anything like that. If that's the case, like if they want to still hang out and you're not over it, I don't think it's a good idea to be doing that. Definitely be on good terms, be civil from afar, but like if there's still feelings involved, there's no reason why you guys like should be talking every day, hanging out still. From my personal experience, I feel. Favorite skincare, so I always use Thayer's. I always use the Purity cleanser from Philosophy. Moisturizers, the Belief one is very good, and also the Charlotte Tilbury one. I find their magic cream to work very amazing. And I don't know if you guys saw me post a steamer not that long ago. That's a game changer. I feel like if you do that once a week, it makes your skin feel so good. Okay. So the next question is, what do you do when you feel lazy, unmotivated to get ready and create content? It might seem like I'm getting ready every single day, but in reality, I'm really not. Okay, so this is gonna be like the part where I struggle. I always struggle is putting my lashes on, so bear with me on this one. I feel like someone's always fixing my lashes, like wherever I go out, whenever I go out, someone's always fixing them because they're always either falling off or they're like not intact. So when I'm feeling very unmotivated and just don't want to do anything, I let myself feel like that. Not for like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. It's just if I'm really having a day where I'm just really like, I feel like I'm just tired, not being lazy, but just tired and drained mentally, physically, everything, I let myself have that day. You know, I let myself rest and just kind of, you know, be recharged the next day. So I feel like it's okay to have those days sometimes, but just don't let it become like a routine. And so let myself have those days, but then Like if it's more than a day and I'm just like really being lazy, like I have little pep talks with myself and be like, okay bro, are you really being lazy? Like if you're not gonna do something, best believe someone is out doing it. So try to, you know, give myself little pep talks. What are your thoughts on digitizing fashion? PS, love your content, thank you. I like physically like touching and seeing stuff, I guess. So I don't know how I feel. I feel like for designers, it's probably something that's a little bit easier. You know, maybe like costs on productions are a lot less, if that makes sense. But as a consumer, I want to see like a physical form of the product rather than just it being digital, if that makes sense. Ah! Hold on, let me put a bit of mascara. Okay, I hope I put those on correctly, but if they look wonky on camera, told you guys I'm not that good at this. Are you still using the collagen creamer? If so, has it worked for you? So you guys have seen me use a Vital Protein. I feel like I'm kind of done. Oh, I haven't even done my eyebrows. Oh, so I feel like if you've been following me for a while, like I mentioned before, I use the Vital Protein's collagen, and I usually put it mostly on like when I have coffee. And normally it used to be like an everyday thing, but then it just kind of became more of like a weekend thing when I feel like I've had time to, you know, do all of that. I wouldn't say that I use it every single day, but when I was using it every single day, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I felt like my hair was growing super fast, my nails were growing super fast, my skin was feeling super good. So I think I need to start doing that again. Advice, thoughts on corona, heartaches, breakups. This beep ain't easy. Corona definitely had an effect on a lot of relationships. When people were stuck at home for that long of a period of time, I felt like maybe just people started, you know, I don't know, you kind of like got to see your partner spend a lot more time with your partner. You know, some people were working, some people weren't working. So I feel like that's where a lot of hardship goes, where it's just kind of like your routine is kind of shaken up a little bit, which I feel happened to a lot of people, you know, and you know, it made some people and kind of see that their relationship can literally go through anything, and it broke some people, I feel. So it is definitely hard, but like I mentioned in one of the questions, I feel like as long as you know, really try to focus on yourself, do things for yourself, you know, because I feel like when you're with a person, it's so amazing to do things for another person, but also you can easily forget to take care of yourself, if that makes sense, because you're so focused on the other person. So I just feel like if you're single right now and you're watching this, my best advice is to literally focus on yourself. Find something that you really enjoy doing. Find something that's gonna, you know, like spark like interest in, you know, try new things. Definitely try a new hobby. Like I said, I feel no matter if it was COVID or anything else, I feel like breakups are always very hard. Things will get better. I think it's possible to fall back in love. Definitely. I definitely think that there's a person out there for everyone. Would you stay friends with someone who keeps trying to push you away over a guy? No, I don't think I would consider that person my friend. I feel like if anyone's always making you feel negative or pushing you away or making you feel some way, like why would you want to be around someone that does that to you? So I just feel like the best thing to do in that situation is to remove yourself, and trust me, just surround yourself with good energy. You don't need that. How to get past caring about what others think 24/7. PS, you're perfect. Don't. Definitely not perfect. I struggle with that sometimes still. I've always felt like people had this like expectation of me every single time. I'm learning to like accept that that's not my fault if I don't meet their expectations. You know, that's their expectations of you. You don't have to like live up to it every single time. It's like a practice. You just have to remind yourself, do what makes you happy, and it just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of training, you know, talking to yourself about it. And yeah. How much cardio weights do you do on a weekly basis? So like I mentioned, I used to literally go to the gym at least like 5 to 7 days out of the week, and then it slowly went to like 2 or 3. Focus more on like weights. So whenever I work out, I'm always doing something with weights, and I rather, you know, my cardio is like, I rather go out for a run or dancing or, you know, something that doesn't make me feel like it's cardio, if that makes sense. A trip to Tulum during COVID time. So everything was safe. I did get a lot of questions on that. Give me a second. Very, very safe. Everywhere you go, everything's about sanitizing, using your mask. The same rules apply that are here. Cheeseman on getting back with your man if you're comfortable doing that. Not that I'm not comfortable doing it. I feel like there's certain things, like sometimes people, I think someone asked me one time, do I feel bad for sharing too much sometimes? I don't necessarily feel like that. But all I can say is I'm a firm believer, what's meant to be is meant to be. And, you know, that's where I'm at right now, and I'm very, very happy. So yeah. Is advice on staying true to yourself and how to stay confident. So like I mentioned, it's like an ongoing practice, I would say. And then the next thing is staying true to yourself is, you know, it comes a lot with not caring about what other people think about you, and also, you know, not being so hard on yourself when you don't meet other people's expectations, because remember, they're not yours. Like, you have your own expectations of yourself, you know, and you just need to let go of that and practice and kind of constantly remind yourself that I'm going to continue doing what makes me happy, what's me, what's Ruby. I'm not just going to be sharing with you guys things that are not me or that I wouldn't use, if that makes sense. So that's that. What are your challenges, if any, in starting your own business? I think that was my biggest challenge, you know, me believing in myself. I felt like I cut myself short on a lot of things. I feel like I'm practically ready. I have to go pick up Crystal in like 10 minutes. I'm actually very happy that, you know, everything went well, and luckily I had people that already own businesses and they helped me along the way, and I was grateful for that. So if any of you guys have any questions on starting your own business, you can always DM me, and I'll try to be as transparent as I can based on my experience. So don't be afraid to DM me if you're looking to start your own business. But yeah, I think the hardest thing was the stuff that you don't want to do, you know, getting your seller's permit, like all the little things leading up to that. You just want to get to the fun stuff. I know I just like wanted to go out and buy clothes. I'm using your gym videos as my workout inspo. I need to get back on that page. I absolutely love posting on there, but ever since I moved from the other complex I was in, it just became very hard because this gym here at my new complex is actually not open. So I'm not constantly uploading workout videos, but I'm gonna get back on it. Do you recommend working with your partner, or maybe not? I don't know. I'm the type of person that needs her space. So I feel like if I was working with Dre, I wouldn't, not that I wouldn't like it, obviously I would enjoy it, but I feel like I'd be like, where am I gonna catch a break, or where is my space? Like, I love him to death, but like to be working with him, I think it'd be a little hard for me. So I wouldn't recommend it. Filler, Botox, plastic surgery, any have you done? Do you want? I mentioned this before as well. I'm over here chit-chatting, knowing that I have to go in a little bit. Eyeliner, where's my eyeliner? It's really dark, but hopefully you guys still can kind of see me. So no, I haven't got anything done to my face. As you guys can see, look at my wrinkles. I haven't got anything done, but it doesn't mean that I don't want to. So I definitely have talked about it, that I do want to get fillers eventually on my lips, probably the bottom lips, but I don't know if you could just do the bottom. I have to try Botox just because I have a couple friends that actually do it and they look amazing. Against it, something that I do want to explore. Long-term relationship advice. I feel like communication is key, and I think that's the #1 thing, you know, communicating all the time, I think is very, very important. And then you guys both just give it your all. Keeping things interesting, you know, keep dating each other, keep the things fun. That person should be your best friend. Just keep the love young. Keep the love young. What is your favorite thing about Shops Already? I think my favorite thing, honestly, is going out and looking for pieces and new pieces to add to the store. I feel like the whole marketing and merchandising aspect of it is very, very fun. Okay guys, so before I head out, I do want to share with you guys my outfit. So my jacket is from So Ready. This basic top is from Zara. I don't think you guys can really tell, but it's like a scrunch material and it's like very form-fitting. This one is from Revolve, and then the boots are from Shein. So really, really like very nice, simple, but you know, still a little something. Hey guys, that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys liked the girl talks. I absolutely had a lot of fun answering you guys' questions, your thoughts, giving you guys advice, all that good stuff. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao, adios, besos, mwah.